So I'm a really big fan of the Bose QC headphones and Bose QC Ultra headphones because they're great headphones to travel with because they're super comfortable and they block out an impressive amount of noise. And in general, Bose as a company is releasing a lot of new products, some really good, some really experimental, and some that are a little overhyped, like the Bose Soundlink Max. Now, this speaker is okay, and there are some things that I like about this speaker, but this wouldn't be my first pick. Regarding pricing, the Bose Soundlink Max retails for $400, a Bose tax if I ever saw one. And simply put, I would only pick the speaker up if it's on sale, and I wouldn't pay more than $250 for it. Nonetheless, if you want to pick this speaker up, it'll be linked down below, or you can always press on the YouTube shopping button. And if you want to further support the channel, pick up a Big Head approved hat, linked down below. We've got trucker hats and snapbacks. By buying a hat, you help the unbiased and unsponsored videos coming, and it also helps us cover more products and produce more versus videos. Thank you to everyone who's already bought a hat, and look out for more designs coming soon. And also, please remember to hit that like button and let's get subscribed. So first, there's the design of this speaker. Now, the Bose Soundlink Max feels very premium. The majority of its body is covered in silicone, which gives it a good grip, is durable, and it just feels nice. On the front, there's a metal powder-coated faceplate, and there's a very nice braided rope wrapped in silicone that acts as the handle. And if you really want, you can always buy the separate shoulder strap from Bose. I want to really stress that this speaker feels very premium, and it's also very easy to take on the go with you because of its built-in handle. It's fairly small and it's lightweight, weighing in at 4.9 pounds. Now, yes, this speaker is lightweight, but it's also pretty dense, which adds to its overall premium feel. But also, this speaker is rocking an IP67 rating, which means that it's both dustproof and waterproof, and it also floats in water. So overall, the Bose Soundlink Max feels very nice, but performance-wise, that's where things get a little Regarding battery life, the Bose Soundlink Max has an advertised battery life of 20 hours, which is good. And this advertised battery life of 20 hours is with this speaker playing at 65% volume. Not bad at all. However, this speaker is a little quiet for its size and price. And real-world use with this speaker playing at 85% volume, it's going to be good for around 10 hours of playback time, and at max volume, Bose is claiming 3 hours of playback time. And when it comes to charging the speaker, it charges via a USB-C port, as it should. So you can easily charge the speaker up using your phone's charging cable. But also, the Bose Soundlink Max does come included with a complete charging cable. You get a long USB-C to USB-C cable and a wall adapter. And I know this sounds very basic, but this is something that needs to get pointed out now. However, one of the things that I really like about the Soundlink Max is that you can use its USB-C port to charge your own devices. And I love that this is starting to become more and more common because speakers used to use a USB-A port instead. However, you can only use this USB-C port to charge your own devices. Unfortunately, you can't use this USB-C port as a wired connection. However, this speaker does have an audio jack, so you can use it with a wired connection that way. But when it comes to Bluetooth connectivity, the speaker can be connected to 2 devices at the same time, so you and a friend can both be DJ. Latency is not an issue for this speaker, so you can use it to watch videos with on your phone. And when it comes to audio codecs, the speaker has support for SBC, AAC, and aptX Adaptive. However, if you do want to use aptX Adaptive, you do have to be an Android user because iPhones top out at AAC. But with all that out of the way, let's talk about sound. Regarding speaker setup, the Bose Soundlink Max has a dual front firing woofers, which are angled out a little bit. It has a single front firing tweeter and dual passive radiators that shoot out the sides. And honestly, I was a little surprised to see that this speaker only has a single tweeter, because at this price point and size, it is more common to see dual tweeters. But regardless, through Bose's app, you can go in and adjust the EQ on the speaker, so you can make it sound however you want. And unfortunately, if you use this speaker while it's plugged in, you are not going to get a performance boost out of it. But with all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and jump into the sound test. The speaker is playing at 75% volume while unplugged, and we're going to be cycling between its stock EQ, bass boost, and treble boost.
I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask. Don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta live. Try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
So first, in this sound test, I feel that the speaker sounded better on the computer than it did in real life. In real life, I feel that the speaker has a lot of bass to it, which is great, but somehow it sounds hollow and empty because the instrumentals are hard to hear. In real life, I feel that Bose's algorithm is pumping the bass so that he can feel your music, which is what I like, but I also feel that Bose is putting an artificial emphasis on the vocals, and sadly, the instrumentals are left behind. However, if you go in and adjust the EQ on the speaker, and like you may have just seen, if you increase the bass on the speaker too much, it does start to sound super shallow. But personally, I do prefer to use this speaker with its bass raised by 4 clicks, but to prevent it from sounding shallow, I pump the treble up by 5 clicks. Overall, I think the Bose Soundlink Max sounds good enough to get the job done, and you can work with it to make it sound good, but there's just this hollow effect to it in real life. But then there's the max volume performance on this speaker. The Bose Soundlink Max gets decently loud for like an 8-person party, and it's good for outdoor use. However, for its size and especially its price, the max volume performance on the Bose Soundlink Max does leave a little to be desired. And like I mentioned earlier, even if you were to use this speaker while it's plugged in, you're not going to get a performance boost out of it. But finally, let's talk about pairing the speaker up with other speakers, and sadly, it is pretty weak. First off, if you go into the Bose Connect app, you're going to see that the grouping option on this app is missing, which is something that you'll find on Bose's other products like the Bose Smart Soundbar 600. Now, if you use a Bose product that has this grouping option, then you can connect the Soundlink Max to your Bose product using SimpleSync. But your other Bose product is actually doing the work here. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can get two Bose Soundlink Max and get them to play in left or right stereo mode, and you also can't connect your Soundlink Max to, let's say, the Soundlink Flex. Basically, if you're going to try to grow your collection of speakers, I wouldn't recommend the Bose Soundlink Max. So with all that being said, I like the design and premium feel of the Bose Soundlink Max. I like that you can charge your own devices through its USB-C port, and I appreciate appreciate that it has an audio jack. But for me, it is hard to recommend and justify this speaker due to its performance to price ratio. The Bose Soundlink Max is a very expensive speaker, and I feel that its sound leaves a little to be desired in relation to its size and price. This is a speaker that I would only consider if it's heavily discounted. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit the like button and get subscribed. If you want to pick any of the products up, they'll be linked down below. And if you want to further support the channel, check out the merch. I made some shirts and hoodies that look and feel great. And you know I can be very particular, so I'll only slap my name on something if I'm really proud of it.